Hey everybody, Johnny Corbin. Killing Me Softly, recorded by Roberta Flack. Uh, Simple chords, nice melody, and I'm just going to walk through this. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the very kind comments I receive. I never ask for the subscribe button, never ask to visit my page, hit the like. This really is a page that I just store my ideas on. I play songs for people that are that are fighting some challenges and maybe need a diversion. And I own a guitar company called Corbin, which is kind of odd. I'm sitting here playing an Aria Pro 2. Um, but I like all kinds of guitars. I just happen to own Corbin guitars. And so I do videos for my Corbin dealers and distributors, most of which are in Asia. And they love Western music. So the primary reason I do this site is because I have a terrible memory. I learn a song, and 2 days later, it's gone. I just forget it. And so I can go back up here and watch them and relearn what I forgot. And I can also watch the things that I record and play and go, man, that really was not very good. Why didn't I do this or do that? Or I really like that. I got to remember to do that again. So I'm incredibly, I think, as most musicians are, very self-critical. Most of the stuff I look at and I just go, man, what was I thinking? But that's how we learn. I never go back and fix things. These are never edited. Sometimes I might take 2 or 3 or 5 passes at it before I finally get enough of something that I like, because I pretty much do these on the spot. And so anyway, Killing Me Softly, just for fun. It's a very simple song. It's a D minor chord to a G chord to a C chord to an F chord, right? Kind of does the same thing over. There's an A minor chord in there. There's an E7 chord in there. And there's a B flat chord and an A chord. And that's really the bulk of the song. So what I do is I sit down and I say, okay, where do the chords and the melody come together? And I get questions all the time about playing lead or improvising. I'm not a mode guy. I'm not a scale guy. I'm an improviser. I know a little bit about modes. I know a little bit about scales. I know a little bit about chords. And I work with what I have. So D minor 7, where's the melody? To the G chord. So I look for those melody notes. Right? And I look for different ways that I can use the chords and the melodies. And I never play these things the same way. So I could play this, right, in that kind of a tempo. But I'm going to play this really kind of slow so that you have a chance to see what I'm doing. And I also love tone. And I just like slow ballads, especially late at night like this. It's just, I love the sound of the guitar. So... just all out of D minor right here. G chord, C major, to the E7. A minor, to an F, G, to a C, to an A minor. Put the A minor up here. F to a B flat, and I play it up here, down here, I guess you should say. Then I bring this finger in to an A, but I do this, so I've got the A, kind of hard to see. And here's my B flat note to A. Looking for those melody notes. E7. There's that B flat. Down to the A. B flat bass. Open A. So there you go. D minor, G, C's, F's, A minors, E's, a B flat, an a D chord in there, and find the melody. And every time you play through it, you look for a different direction to go with a chord. I'll do this a little bit more. So I got it. I'm just moving those chords around to different places because when I move them to a different inversion, instead of playing the F down here, F major 7 down here, put it up here, put it up here. And every time you do that, it leads you to a different direction. You know, it also lends itself to other notes, opens itself up to other notes. And then I also try to play these songs with a different feel. And when you do that and you change the feel, again, other ideas really start to creep in. And you can catalog those ideas in your brain, or in my case, on my YouTube channel. And I can go back and say, oh, I like that. Let's find a way to incorporate that into this version. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, thank you everybody for your really kind comments. Several of the comments that really stick out to me, and I never ask anybody to subscribe, hit the like button. This is just really for my own appeasement. But one of the things that keeps coming across is, well, I like what you're doing. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I found myself for a while trying to think, well, how can I really get into this and make this a channel? And I really don't want to do that. It's too much work. I just want to play songs and store them up here. And if you can use some ideas from it, learn something from it, please do. I'm probably watching yours and stealing your ideas. And that's the great stuff, man, with this, ability to be able to do this so easily. Have a great evening.